Lawmakers on Capitol Hill grilled Pentagon officials today over the military's $1.5 trillion funding request for the 2027 fiscal year. Well, the number is just a starting point for negotiations. It's up 42% from this year's defense spending budget. The increase is prompting questions from both Democrats and Republicans. Joining us now is CBS News congressional reporter Taurean Small. What did we hear from the defense secretary today?
Yeah, so Lindsay, just to start out, this was a budget request hearing, so that $1.5 trillion was obviously top of mind. In fact, Secretary Hegseth led with that, saying that while it is historic, this is also what he called a fiscally responsible request that, of course, raised eyebrows among lawmakers, not just Democrats, but Republicans as well, who also questioned the increased price on this war with Iran. Just 2 weeks ago, Hegseth and other top military officials told the House and Senate Armed Services Committees that it's at about $25 billion. That's been upped by $4 billion since, something that Hegseth and others attribute it to the cost of munitions. But what this doesn't include is the cost of construction, as many U.S. sites have been bombed by Iran since then. That's one thing that Senator Pat Murray pressed him on, and he didn't respond. Instead, Hegseth said, how much does it cost for the U.S. to ensure that Iran doesn't have a nuclear weapon, Lindsay?
We got an updated number on how much the war is costing. So tell us more about these numbers. We're hearing anything from 25 to 50 billion beyond.
Yeah, that's what sources are telling CBS News, that they believe that number might be closer to 50 billion. Again, this is what has lawmakers a bit trepidatious about supporting President Trump's funding requests and potential supplemental funding requests to continue with this war. We heard senators like Senator Tammy Baldwin question about the authorization of Congress and moving forward with additional action, but Hegseth again maintaining that he believes this is a fiscal responsible way to approach this conflict with Iran.
I have to be quick with you, but Secretary Hegseth was asked about CBS's reporting that Pakistan allowed Iran to park its aircraft in its country. This is what the president said about that.
Pakistanis have been great. The field marshal and the prime minister of Pakistan have been absolutely great.
What else do we hear about this?
Yeah, it's interesting because we also know that Senator Lindsey Graham today questioned Hegseth about that report. And in fact, he's been pretty much in lockstep with the Trump administration on this war. And he expressed frustration, saying that he doesn't trust Pakistan and implied that it has been duplicitous in its work as a mediator between Iran and U.S. And he's asking for more answers from Hegseth on this.
All right, Taurean Small, thank you.